Family, what up? What up? What up? I want to talk about energy and why energy is so important. Because energy is everywhere. Okay? It can't be created nor destroyed. It can only be transformed from one state to another. That's it. So, being said, family, we are sick. We are deficient in minerals. We walk around with everybody walking around with parasites. It just some people got more than others. That's it. We should be detoxing every day, family. Period. So I want to talk about energy. And when I say angstrom units of energy, what is angstrom units? It's like both is electrical and vibrational, basically. That's it. And the scientific term is just angstrom units. And the human wavelength, as human beings, we put out between 6,500 angstrom units of energy, right? So that being said, we should be eating food 65 on up. Anything that has a low vibration, low energy wavelength, you shouldn't be eating it. You are what you eat. If you eat death, you become death. Facts. Even though we all got to go someday, some people that expedite their life. We are sick, family. We are sick. And when I tell you, it's only one supreme diet in the world. One. One supreme diet. And that's fruits. Can't nothing compare to fruits. Period. Nothing on the face of the planet come close to fruits alone. Family, do your research. I'm telling you, I got a list right here. I'm going to read something to you. First of all, what are angstrom units, right? So the energy is both electrical and vibrational. Okay, the basic human wavelength is about 6,500. Like I said, 6,500 angstrom units, right? Food that have wavelength between 65 to 10,000 angstrom units regarded as the highest quality for human consumption. Hold up, back up. Wait a minute, what I just say? Check this out. So, foods that have wavelength between 6,500 and 10,000 angstrom units of energy regarded as the highest quality for human consumption. Wow. Yeah. You heard that. Family, do your research. We should be eating food above 6,500. Period. Okay, if you want a better quality life, a healthy life, we should be eating living food, nothing dead. Period. So check this out. So anyway, so the people who got cancer we already know that they vibrate on a low frequency. Cancer patient vibrates on a frequency between 4,975 to approximately little over 5,000. Okay. And first of all, if I had cancer, okay, if I had cancer, you know what I'd be on? I'd be on grapes. Okay. Remember what I said? Grapes are for the cleaning of the body. Vegetables are for the structure. Okay. Can't nothing pull acids out of the body like seeded grapes can. Period. Okay. Grapes are amazing at pulling acids from the body. Period. Okay. So being said, foods that have a high energy, right? Angstrom units. So check it out. So here we go. First category, fruits. Fruits have a unit between 8,000 to 10,000 angstrom units. That's a big number. 8 to 10,000. That's way past what human wavelength put out. We put out between 6,500. Fruits 8 to 10,000. So vegetables, fresh raw vegetables put out between 8,000 to 9,000. That's still high. Still high, family. 8,000 to 9,000. What human put out? 6,500. Come on now. You gotta let it make sense. Okay, check this out. So when you cook your food, remember what I said, energy can't be created nor destroyed. It only be transformed. So when you cook something, when you cook vegetable, it still has energy, but check it out. So cooked vegetables puts out between 4,000 to 6,500, right? It still have you within that safe range, 6,500, right? So foods that below 3,000 now, and remember what I said, humans, we put out between 6,500. Check this out. Foods that are below 3,000 angstrom units of energy. Milk, cooked meats, sausages, coffee, tea, chocolate, jam, processed food. Cheese alone put out 1,800. I did a video on dairy. Okay, I keep trying to tell you, your body doesn't need dairy. It doesn't recognize that protein. It don't belong to you. So stop consuming dairy. Cooked meat has no energy. None at all. You become what you eat. If you eat death, you become death. Then if you don't become deaf, get what? By the time you get 60 or 70 years old, you can find to a wheelchair. You can't walk 2 miles. You know, you are so disconnected from nature. It's just unreal. We've been lied to, family. We've been lied to. We should be eating living food. We put out between 6,500 Angstrom units of energy alone as human beings. I keep trying to tell you, can't nothing compare to fruits on the face of the planet. Fruits and vegetables, what we should be eating. But honestly, I think the vegetable were for the animals, for herbivores. We are more frugivores than anything. Okay? 90% of my diet is fruits. And most of your nuts and grains are fruits. You just don't use the name, the terminology no more. They are called drupes, walnuts, almonds, pumpkin seed, all of this stuff. It's not a nut, it's a fruit. The botanical name is drupes, but we don't use the name no more. So when I tell you we should be vibrating above 8,000, period. We should be up here, right? Connecting with the Most High every single day. But we're not. You're eating death, and guess what the body doing? It's deteriorating. It's dying. You get sick. You get cancer. You get diabetes. You get high blood pressure. You get edema. You become what you eat. We should be eating fruits mainly. 90% of our diet should be fruits. Period. Period. I just sit and said, Angstrom unit something both vibrational and electrical. Check this out. We already know food is like the basic building block that supply the living things with with the energy, right? That convert homeostatic process. But check this out right here. Let me see where my stuff at. It just crazy. Man, food here, look, check this out. Foods that have no energy. I already said cooked meats. So you got margarine, alcohol, refined white flour, white sugar. All of this stuff has no energy. We already know sugar is bad for the body. White flour destroys the pancreas. It makes me sick. It's just unreal. We have so much knowledge at our fingertips, and we don't even use it. We don't even use it to our advantage. Food supposed to be alive. Food supposed to be something spiritual that connects you with God. Come on, family. You gotta let it make sense. Dead things are dead, has no energy. We are putting dead things into a living body. Come on, family, let it make sense. The proof is in your face. How many more times we got to keep going to funerals? How many more times we have to keep going to the hospital for something that is diet related? The body will heal on its own. You put yourself put your body into an environment where it can heal, family. You gotta let it make sense. We're aging fast. Here, I'm going on 50 years old. Okay, we're aging way too quick. Our kids are aging super fast. People, we are giving our bodies, our kids, the wrong types of food. Living food, fruits and vegetables is all you should be consuming. Stop drinking. Stand in the sun for about a good hour or two. Come on now. Take care of yourself, family. Do your own research. The information is out here, family. Wake up. Okay? And for those who out there eat meat and drinking and partying, you talking about you're vibrating on a high frequency level. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're not vibrating nothing. You're vibrating your sickness. That's it. You're not vibrating on no high frequency. It's just like God hear you, but it's static between the connection. We should be vibrating on a high frequency level. Love yourself, family. You know, for those who out there always talking about, you know, my protein this and protein that stuff was made up in the lab. Come on now. Protein ain't nothing but simple amino acids. That's it. That's all it is. It's none both electrical or vibrational. That's it. We have been bamboozled. Go ask the gorilla what is protein. They gonna look at you. I don't know. But we gotta let it make sense, people. Love yourself. Because if you love yourself, you will eat to live. And that's living food. Okay? Not live to eat. Because some people who are gluttony are living to just to eat. And they're eating everything. Peace.